me say that you're the voice of New York. You know that. Continue to be. And you're right. You're absolutely right. You should be on. And WABC is a fine station. I have nothing wrong to say about it. But they're remiss in not allowing you to have a more prom time, let me say. Not that this is bad. 9 o'clock on a Sunday night is wonderful. You probably have a wonderful listening audience. But more people should be hearing you.
Joey Reynolds Show.
What a show.
On TV and radio. Go, 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 go.
Joey Reynolds cheesecake, choo-choo, rich and creamy cheesecake, choo-choo, buy it, try it, it's heavenly.
Makes your mouth happy.
It's delicious. Even frozen. Invite an Eskimo.
The number one rated show in New York City with an 11 share of audience. What happened? What happened to my buddy Joey, who
stopped playing music?
He couldn't.
If you put the records aside, you'll have the numbers again.
But you're Joey Reynolds. They've got nothing on you.
There's a lot of things going on here that we would call eye candy, and there's a lot of things that really happen every day, but nighttime's another story.
When does this thing end? Why are you up? You're supposed to be sleeping. I think you're a part-time zombie.
When I decided to come back on radio again, I visited Scott Shannon, and he gave me a shot on Z100 in New York. And whetted my appetite again. I wind up going on the air on a station opposite him. And Scott and I have had this little running battle for a while, where we live in the same town, but we don't speak.
Let's go to the phones and see if anyone remembers Joey Reynolds. How about Detroit? Would you go to Detroit?
No, I got off the plane there, and it says Detroit Terminal, and I believe it.
Would you buy a car from a guy who wears a shirt like this?
You can't be taking pictures. This is our camera stuff. We're going to do a show from a place where nobody speaks English? Oh, good. I'm on camera. Stop calling me. Where are you from?
I'm from Italy. Yeah, I can't talk on TV.
I can't talk on TV either. Not so somebody pays for it.
Well, I think you're going to be the cutting edge like you always are.
Would you like to go on the David Letterman show?
I don't think that I'd want to boost his ratings. I do want him to sell my book, though, so I hope he keeps it up.
So she's going to be on Good Morning America. She was on the World News. She was on the Nightline. Tomorrow night she's going to be on Good Morning America again. Give her her own damn show.
Really?
I mean, look at this.
She's done every show.
Friday night she's going to be on 2020.
What is she? Wow.
Yeah, but she won't come on our show.
She's doing Joey Reynolds all night, the radio thing?
She could do a lot worse, my friend, than doing the Joey Reynolds program. Ladies and gentlemen, here's tonight's Top 10 list.
There's a lady sitting next to me, and I suppose everybody knows who you are. But they don't know who I am. That's what it is. I'm Joey Reynolds, folks. Oprah, I was on your show last year.
Yeah, I remember.
And you and I never talked about something really important because we were talking about shock radio or some one of those great subjects, And I lost about 150 pounds.
Hey, Jay Sorensen, who are Joey's guests tonight?
Thanks, Shotgun Tom Kelly. Joey's got actor-singer Danny Aiello.
And we are going to be back on TV again. Danny left us in Times Square at the NASDAQ. I ran into him. He was hanging around with Spider-Man.
I haven't worked since. Could have that been the show? I don't know, Joey.
There's an exceptional talent.
No,
There's an exceptional talent.
No question about it.
And Martin Short is an exceptional talent.
Absolutely.
That is unbelievable. I mean, these are talented people.
Yes.
And yet they got all these yusses because they know Lorne Michaels.
Joe, let me say that you're the voice of New York, but more people should be hearing you.
You know, they don't like older people.
But you look kind of good to me. You look like you're the Hollywood. You have some sort of a Hollywood look on your face. Are you tan?
He's got a tan.
That's not makeup, is it?
I go to Florida every week.
Look at you. You look like you're 35 years old, for God's sake.
Well, you know what I do? I have a picture of Dick Clark in the attic.
Everybody listens to you.
Well, he said you're on at an odd hour. I said, well, you should talk. You're doing 2 to 5.
Jerry Clement, what a guy, what a guy. Joey Reynolds, what a guy, what a guy.
Don't believe him. Don't believe him.
How long? You would thank you for everything. I go back. Only 2 great disc jockeys in the history of Israel. Him and Frankie Crockett. Hey, wait a minute. Joey Reynolds, and Larry King. They steal your wife, Larry.
Live from Hollywood, it's the Late Joey Reynolds Show. Jay Sorensen, who are Joey's guests tonight?
Thanks, Shotgun Tom. Joey's got syndicated radio personality and daughter of the legendary Casey Kasem, Carrie Kasem. Another radio and TV legend and Hollywood Walk of Famer, Shotgun Tom Kelly. Hi, Tom.
Hi, baby.
One of the inventors of the alternative music radio format, Freddie Snakeskin. Game show announcer, Randy West. Media brand expert, Michael Levine. Model and singer, Christina Fulton. Plus #1 talent manager, Howard Lapidus.
And now, live from Hollywood, here's Joey.
And Shotgun Tom was one of the great jocks of all time. You two guys were on the CBS stations.
That's right. Yeah, he was on this coast. I was on the other coast.
And he was the ambassador for CBS right now, and that's why he's over at ABC. And now they're going to remake It's a Wonderful Life. They're going to use Donald Trump.
You can't mess
It's going to
with
be in
that.
It's a Wonderful Life, but
So
it's a little different twist because Clarence the Angel asks him to jump. It's a different deal.
I couldn't believe it. Somebody vandalized the Hollywood sign and called it Hollyweed. What they did is they put a little cloth on
well, they
each
letter
O.
blocked it, so they made the O's and E.
So why don't you introduce her today? You introduce her.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Carrie Kasem, come on down.
You guys are too sweet. That was really sweet. Yeah, KXNT in Las Vegas. I had a political morning talk show.
Well, you know, I was a creative director at Fox, so I worked on Star Wars, and I did marketing. So I had a really tough day the other day with death of Carrie Fisher because I was asking her to be on the show. She was scheduled to be here in February.
Yeah, Michael Scott Shannon would call Joey Reynolds on the hotline, right? He'd always find her hotline. He'd say, "Don't mess up my radio station, Joey."
When I was on KBC one night here, I had to host the Christmas night show. Try getting a guest on Christmas night. Try getting a caller on Christmas night. So yeah, it was just 5 hours of me.
Try getting a caller on KABC here in L.A.
It was on KABC.
The program director isn't here, right?
We know where he is.
Okay, good. Awesome. You're not gay enough to write for the Oscars.
I think that's probably it.
We're going to be right back. Joey Reynolds is my name, in case you got lost with all these Levines, and whatever the hell we're all calling ourselves these days.
Bunch of Jews.
Yes, the Late Joey Reynolds Show.
The Late Joey Reynolds Show, Sunday night live from the future of radio and TV Space Center, locked in Stage 17, high atop Madison Square Garden in New York City. Big Jay Sorensen, who are Joey's guests tonight?
Thanks, Shotgun Tom Kelly in Los Angeles. Hey, Joey's got pop rock musician, singer, songwriter, and record producer, widely known as the leader of Tommy James and the Shondells, Tommy James, along with guitarist and harmonica player and original member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 60s blue-eyed soul band, The Rascals, Gene Cornish.
So on the show is Tommy James.
Tommy James.
How you doing?
Thank you.
To see you.
Great.
Do you realize, did I hear right, did they have a disclaimer before they brought you on?
Yes.
Yeah.
I listened to Joey on WKBW.
We all did.
When I wasn't listening to WBBF.
Yeah, that's right. That's the Rochester station.
Yes.
Lots of good jocks on BBC.
Nick Nixon was one of my favorites.
All good
Jerry
men.
Fogel.
And nobody has jobs anymore. They're all, old disc jockeys never die. They just seg away.
That's what happens.
All this music is now 80s and 90s.
Well, Tommy,
Tommy James,
Tommy was just brought in as in the New Jersey Hall of Fame.
Yes, what an honor.
Because you've been a Jersey resident for a long time.
And once you're in Jersey, where are you going to go?
I was there when Tommy got indicted.
Induced.
Well, he's going to be electrocuted if he doesn't gets that book out. What's it? It's Me, the Mob, and the Music, the Tommy James book.
Joey D.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that that Tommy is going to be disconnected because he thought that everybody who was in this mob is dead.
Right. Guess what?
Yeah. I had a record. I got my money.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, it was about the monopoly of the phone companies. It was called Ma Bell, You Got Me by the Calls.
I remember that.
I said, what are you guys going to play? What are you doing?
Well, we're going to kind of combine our songs here. Okay. Since I stole it from him anyway. Look over yonder. What do you see? The sun is rising, most definitely. Together, there ain't no place I'd rather be instead of grooving down a crowded avenue. Maybe tomorrow, when he looks down, getting the good side, just dragging the line.
Oh boy, Tommy James and Gene Cornish singing.
Yeah.
Did you hear Gene sing?
He was in there. He went dragging the line.
You guys are just great. Thank you so much for being here
we
today.
are so happy
I love
to
you.
be here.
And
Thank
we got even another plug for you guys.
Absolutely. The show.
Now the show is the 50th anniversary. Tommy James is starring in it. Gene Cornish is opening it.
17 people on stage with me.
Wow.
We're doing 35 minutes of Rascal songs.
Wow.
Wonderful.
That's going to be cool.
And then we're going to be doing a bunch of my songs.
Yeah,
I don't know.
absolutely.
And then, people are going to be coming out the whole night. And so it's going to be fun because nobody knows exactly what's going to happen.
Thank you guys
Thank
so
you.
much for coming on.
Gene
It's
Cornish,
great.
Tommy James,
Wow,
it's a pleasure.
great.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll take a break. Hello, everyone. I'm Flash Phelps.
Hey, wait a minute. No, I'm Flash Phelps. Go ahead. You try it again.
And I want to tell you something that Joey Reynolds is my dear friend. Anyway, we're going to the world's smallest barber shop. As we speak, we're going to...
But Flash Phelps has a picture of the world's largest barber pole.
I do.
Where is it?
It's in Casey. You got to say Casey, C-A-S-E-Y, Illinois. They just put it in. It's just only been in the last month. And you can go into downtown. It's right across from the world's largest mousetrap, largest mailbox, the world's largest wooden shoes, next to the world's largest bird cage. So it's all on the same street. It's all on the...
I got that distinction. I'm sometimes known as the world's largest asshole.
It's an attraction. It's on my map, too. I got to go find it.
I want to ask you, Ron Farber, what you take that stupid hat off? You look like Dion. No, put it back on. What would be a barbershop quartet song or a barbershop song?
Shave and a haircut.
I
Two
like shaving
bits.
cream. I like shaving cream. That's a great song.
All right, now let's go in and meet this guy's named Avi. I think he's a little Jewish.
Really?
Oh, right.
Oh, no, well, his wife Maria.
Oh, yeah, right.
I think Ave Maria.
Ave Maria.
All right, we're going to go in here. Let's say hello. All right, let's try this now.
Follow him.
Avi, this is like a mini shack. That's what it is. Hey, Avi, how are you?
Good.
I'm Joey.
Avi.
You can stop cutting. Hi, sir. I'm sorry. Do you don't mind if I interrupt you? Okay. Now, this is probably the smallest barbershop.
That's right, in New York City.
This is Flash Phelps. He's on the 60s channel. Come on in and say hello.
I am.
Yeah.
Is this really the world's smallest?
And this is Jay Sorensen, who's the smallest guy we know.
Yes.
Now, Flash, come on in for a second. Tell them a little bit about your travels.
Yeah. Tell
Oh, man. I got to tell you, I travel all over, and I've been to all 50 states at least 4 times. How do you know that this is the smallest?
Because the stores have only 80 square feet.
Is that right?
Yes, we have architect that are going to tell you exactly.
How expensive is this a month?
The rent
Yeah.
is not cheap.
Where are you from?
Russia and Tel Aviv.
Oh, yeah? Do you know Trump?
Yes, of course I know. Who doesn't know? He's the president. He's the president of the United States.
I thought you might know him from the other place.
No. No. I mean, you try to say about the... No.
There's no politics here.
No, I mean, sometimes it's defense. It's defense.
Life, when I was a kid, we go to the barbershop to talk about shootings. I'm Italian. You put a towel on a guy's face and then he's gone.
Today, it's by the phone.
Well, you got to watch Reels TV. There's all the crimes.
That's true. But
and old stars and murders like, Natalie
all the
Wood,
action.
All the action. Everybody got killed.
True,
the only way you're going to see, for instance, Taylor Swift, the only way you'll see her on that Reels channel is when she kills her father.
You realize years ago the barbershop is where you went to place a bet?
Yes.
They took bets on all the horses and sports. That was the place.
They always had a payphone.
They always had a payphone.
Right.
Oh,
wow.
That's true.
And now, do you have any hair?
Me, myself?
Yeah.
Not too much hair.
Another challenge.
This is a ridiculous thing. Why would a guy who has no hair be a barber?
Because the hair, all the customer take it. There's a barber's bald. Yeah.
All right, so I want to tell you that we've had a lot of fun here, and I hope that we didn't terrorize your customer here.
No. Everything's
now, how much is a haircut?
$26.
So I'm going to pay for his haircut.
Sure, no problem.
Because this guy was nice enough to not say a damn thing. What's your name?
Richard.
Richard, I'm paying for your haircut.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, you're a good man. And Avi, you're a good man, too.
Thank you very much.
You want cash? I'll pay you in rubles. Trump money.
He is great. 500 gigabyte.
Yeah, so you gotta listen to him.
He's working auction too.
That's right, exactly. Well, thank you for letting us have this invasion. All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. I appreciate all the best and happy holidays.
Okay, Avi. Thank you very much. Bye.
Joe, let me say that you're the voice of New York. You know that. Continue to be. And you're right. You're absolutely right. You should be on. And WABC is a fine station. I have nothing wrong to say about it. But they're remiss in not allowing you to have a more plum time, let me say. Not that this is bad. 9 o'clock on a Sunday night is wonderful. You probably have a wonderful listening audience. But more people should be hearing you.
We got to go, Joey.
Yeah, let a smile be your umbrella, but don't get a mouthful of rain.
The last dance for me.
From the Nouveau Fat Loss Studios, WPLJ HD3 New York, 77 WABC, New York.